I should probably start by explaining why I gained the weight. We can boil it down to me being sad. That's the simple answer. Would you believe me if I told you I didn't notice it? Or that I didn't want to see it? I didn't want to admit myself that I let myself go so drastically. Or hear the plea for change from those who cared for me. I trapped myself in my own world, and that was good enough for me. I thought I deserved it. It was somehow my punishment. For what? I couldn't tell you. I just knew it was a prison of my own making. And the bigger I got, the sadder I got, the lonelier I got, and the more I wanted to be away from it all. The spark happened when I was pushing a cart up a hill, and when I reached the top, I felt my ears ringing, my lungs desperately grasping for air. My entire body was shaking. It felt like if I took my next step, I would just collapse. I was in bad shape. That was my first thought. How the fuck did I let myself go? That was my second thought. Pardon the language. I've tried the gym, personal trainers. I felt like I was trying it all, but sad to admit that I would find reasons to stop. This time around, I needed to prove myself that I wasn't going to fail. It's kind of the reasons why I didn't post it every day. I didn't want the affirmations from others. I didn't want to hear you're doing a good job, keep going. No, I needed to do this on my own. I needed to prove to myself that I can make this change, that I made a promise to myself that I could change, that at the end I would look different. My life became a routine. You have to let go of what scares you about making a change. The idea of you seems so radical that it stirs something up inside your very soul. Something you thought would never happen. Something so strange that it feels foreign to your way of thinking. Hope. It sparks hope. Hope that change is possible. And that is how I'm still here pushing towards that goal. There wasn't a secret formula. It was just a Garmin watch, an app called Muscle Booster, so I can learn different types of exercises, and an app called Lose It to track calories. I did that for 8 months, and I went from 240 down to 180 with 15 more pounds to go to reach my goal. The lesson here is simple yet incredibly difficult to accept. And this is going to sound cheesy. You gotta believe in yourself. You can have a whole community believing in you, but if you're not the one that's believing in yourself, then it makes no effect. There's no difference.
I just wanna fight for a cause.
In the process of it all, there's a switch.
If I get to know my purpose, I don't know if I'll like it or not.
From I'm never gonna be this to
God, I know that you're the answer. When I'm searching my mind, I forgot.
why did I let myself be that for such a long time?
When I'm walking through the fire, I just look toward the light when it's hot.
And then you hear the community that's believed in you. You hear what they were saying and how right they were and how wrong you were. And in the end, there's this change that you become proud of. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about that. Thanks for watching. If you're into these kinds of vids, I'm here every week. I need to find better ways to end this. This is crazy. Anyways, thanks. To 15 more pounds and reach my goal. Yeah, this should be fun.